is radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet,
And real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like. Who we got coming up?
Other shops is upstairs, but we down here by our also, man. We leave that up to Vito.
Music Buff Radio. Turn your music up, all the way up. Holler. Mwah. Music Buff Radio. Turn your music up, all the way up. Holler. Mwah.
Check. Everybody, what's going on? We live. What's good? Shout out to each and everybody that's tuned in. This is Music Buff on iAccess. You know what it is. This your main man, King BENZIE. And to the left of me, you know I got my fighter in crime. You feel me? The road dog, Chief Vaughn himself. What's going on?
What's popping? Happy New Year, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm very glad to be back talking to the masses. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
2023 is going to be a big year.
Definitely.
Super big.
Oh, I know y'all see we missing somebody, but you know, Lola was a little bit sick this week, so we filling in for her.
No doubt. Big shout out to Lola. You know what I'm saying? Feel better. You know what I mean?
So how was your week?
Man, my week was wonderful, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to be talking to you, talking to all the good people that's out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love to be here checking for the people who check for me.
It sounds like you had a great week.
Absolutely, man. About you?
Man, the week was busy. We got a lot coming up for 2023.
As you know.
Yeah, the schedule just got busy. You know what I mean? So just look out for BENZIE. BENZIE's outside.
Yeah, we always outside. We're always outside.
Definitely. So what we got in store for the people today, man?
Man, we got some financial literacy for our people, man. You know, it's something that not really discussed enough. You know what I'm saying? Among our people of color. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I tried to take the opportunity to enlighten people a little bit about some financial literacy, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we have to do the best that we can to use the system as it should be so we can be rich.
That's
you know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying? They don't be telling certain people certain tricks.
No.
So this is what this is all about. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not. They can't do that. If they do that, what's gonna happen? We're gonna learn and we're gonna be wiser, and then they can't brainwash.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We learn. We are not gonna be brainwashed. We are not sheep, and we are going to do what they don't think we're gonna do. So.
Which is right. Which is correct.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, it's going to be a super, super, super big year for us, and hopefully for everybody out there listen to, the words of Pretty and Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely gonna drop some jewels for everybody.
So that's what we doing today. We talking about the money. We get into the money. We making sure everybody else get to the money appropriate. So why not? Why not? I like it. 2023 is starting off very good. So y'all have to learn how to money manage if y'all gonna be making all this money for 2023. It's only right.
It's only right.
It's only right.
It's only right. You know what I'm saying? We start the year off right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way things should supposed to be anyway. Set your foundation, and after that foundation, build past the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Which is right.
That's about right. Build past. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Right now, let's get into some music for the people. I wasn't here last week, so I'm anxious.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? I'm anxious.
No doubt. As you should be.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to all the viewers.
Big shout out.
Man, we respect and love y'all. We let's get into some music. I can't do that to them.
Music Buff Radio, live Thursday night on iAccess Radio.
Spider. Yeah. The price I want for sure, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Ellis, but I had switched the motor. I got these badass around this, they all the coders. Yeah, I just told her make a story. Yeah, I just bought all the Trojans. Yeah. I told her style my mix. I told her stop telling everything she seen and told her meet me at the Ritz. I got baguettes in the back of my ring and I went in trying to hit. I told her she gotta run to the team before she can talk to the lit. Lamb chop, I just pulled up with some food. I told her mama tie all my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozing. 20 watches and I'm still snoozing. I had came up out the tree, then I beat a few bodies like Brucey. She said you book on my show, you my group. Yeah, I had to sing to this like Latusi. Yeah. Let's go. Got a backwood on her nightstand. She must be doing Ghana. Yeah. I wish slacks and we gonna eat rats and I came with some piranhas. Yeah. I been sky, I got in my way. Somebody throw me a tree. We gone. We good. Stop. Chill. We on. Let's go. Let's go. Straightening. Yeah. Straightening. Yeah, don't nothing get strained but straightening. Don't nothing get strained but straightening. Don't nothing get strained but straightening. You don't get straight, you don't straighten it. In this game, sit back, be patient. Act like the game went vacant. Act like something been taken. What? Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Been kicking, popping out daily. On the island, it's a movie I'm making. I'm counting the narrows with Robert De Niro. He telling them that you're amazing. Put that on. Get on. I bought 2 whips and I put my boot on. She put this wrist on. She factory said it went rich and meal prone. Turn a pandemic into a pandemic. You know that we on. Yes, sir. Them gon' pull up and L at this together. Won't get what you homes. I don't do the fake kicking. No. There go a rocket, it's taking it. It's a problem with you, then we straightening it. Swap out the cap, put a demon in it. Upgrade the band up, put fiends in it. I got some shooters you ain't seen with me. We're running back, I just seen tenant. We gonna get straightening. Yeah, straightening. Yeah, don't nothing get strained but straightening. Don't nothing get strained but straightening. Don't nothing get strained but straightening. You don't get straight, you don't straighten it.
You don't get strained if you don't straighten it. No, I'm the type to sit back and watch patient. Do a trick with the stick, it's amazing. In the bando, chopping out bacon. Loads on like I'm starting the Matrix. I keep the cookie like my grandma made it. I get the keys and the pounds and the babies. And the bricks came white like shady. Drive the Lambo through the avenue. Pretty little with an attitude. Give a shout out to them white boys. All white rolls look radical. Keep you a fire, don't let them take it. If they get charged, you gotta get straight. I got you up, I give them a facelift. My niggas lurking and spinning the day.
Homie hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Ting the Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Chérie, où est mon bec? They only giving +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey. You know how sticky it get, ayy. You know how sticky it get, ayy. You know how sticky it get, ayy. She want me to play with that cat, ayy. She love how I make it her wet, ayy. You know how sticky it get, ayy. Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage, cause somebody's getting paid, and free big slime out the cage, and shorty tried to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed, cause every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. I love my guys, I wouldn't trade, ay, from the cradle to the grave, ay. Gordo got me on a wave, ay, and got me on a wave, ay. Couple hits, now you brave, wait, better behave, what? All that pumping up your chest, what? All that talk about the best, what? You know how sticky it gets. Hey, hey, yo, I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one, and that there is the only two, man. How many times have I shown and proved, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they want to know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey. Yeah, I got one lawyer, got one, and that there is the only two, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posted in Stockholm, it's me, the Owls, and the Twins, it's only the real. I'm moving way too humble, Weezy and handed it off, I still got no fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno, this one ain't come with a bundle. I'm in the win, $1 million in chocolate chips, and that's just how my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on the whip and a crown on the six, but there's no need to dress up.
That time you told me you proud of me, you wasn't proud of me, you was the nigga who doubted me. I was too mad at you, you let him come kill you, my brother, that shit was a tragedy, but magically I got the strategy. I was so sick and tired of niggas. He asked me who was the between the hood. Bro, I'm a king, that mean we good. Talk to my TT about my problems. Learn to survive, I carry my chop. Before I was 12, I went to the doctor. On the strip and I took me a room. How you my blood, you say you gon' pop me. Follow over loyalty, never about thotties. Don't mention my name if you mention them bitches. Don't mention my name if you mention them bitches. Stop taking drugs at the sin in the sun. How you gon' blame me? I give a cabana. I'm a star, gotta use condom. Don't drink par, only like Walker. Sipping on Walker, I feel like I'm fucker. Shoot in my pocket, that nigga blocker. Say that I'm mean, what you mean I coach you? Get away from a high speed, don't toss it. Called you a bitch, I'm sorry I lost. Head down, X bill, Percocet off. My phone that passed me a charge. Ain't have a coat, walk to school in the thermal. You looking up to they'll burn you. Get on my business, this shit don't concern you. I get to digging this shit when I learn you. I love the trenches, this shit is eternal. Oh my God, I'm having a version. I wish my brother had made it out surgery. I be up thinking that shit do be hurting me. If they gon' catch me, them niggas gon' murder me. Get my bro 20, he caught for a burglary. I love the bitches who say they ain't heard of me. Never seen blood, that shit to turn burgundy. Oh my God, I'm having a version. Oh my God, I'm having a version.
Chapter 7, verses 16 and 17. Buff Radio. Turn your music up all the way. Every tear from the eye. Yes, get ready for the revolution. Looking at with the word.
I'm F-R-E-E, free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no cheat. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet friends. I'm F-R-E-E, free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no cheat. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet friends. Go, 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 go. I'm G to the L to the O, big glow. You can catch me out in traffic, tinted slime with ya. I ain't popping out at parties, gotta book me for a show. He say, I be living fast, nah, boy, you slow. Hey, we hopping out at red lights, twerking on them headlights. She say she can't come outside today, that means she scared, right? I be put up in the winter, in the summer, pop out every night. Bragging on that top, you better hold his head tight. Anyways, life's great, still good, still eating cake, wishing that a bitch would. Got my foot up on their neck.
This is what we call vibes, early vibe, let's go!
You ain't nothing but a dog player, I get it. Frog player, I get it. Understand.
Let's play some trending stuff. Let's go. Ladies, what? Ladies.
Player getting violated, running that whole whip. 2 fingers up, 1 down with my toes 10. Flued out my boobs, I'll put a cork in it. Love it when you be crying out when I'm corseted. I don't think you gon' make it. Do not let me start raging. I'm losing my patience. This ain't staying in Vegas. There's more sides to the story, I'ma tell everybody. Had your in courtside with your arm around me. Had your in first class with your burnt out in Abu Dhabi. Could've been what we should've been, but you lost it, bet now you gotta find me. Find a seat, I ain't playing this hide and seek. High school where you finally peak. Hound dog couldn't find a treat. I'm a bad boy. Dog player, I get it. Frog player, I get it. Understand. You with me.
Ladies, 2023.
Money in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Ain't gon' keep me run no broke shit, that broke shit get old. Ain't gon' keep me run no hoe shit, these hoes get too bold. I'm allergic to that no shit, my wrist game on cold. I might paint my coupe white just to match with my toes. Yeah, I can't wear the shit you bitches wear because it's cheap to me. It's some money at my table, grab a seat with me. Cost a ticket just to cover all my legal fees. I don't hang with jealous bitches, that's a weak disease. Hold on, run up. If you broken in my business, then just shut up. I invested in my body, bitch, I'm done up. I look good, I like to fuck, I'm when the sun up. I put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega. And I keep it with me just so that I'm feeling safer. Fendi on my body, but my feet is in Bottega. Bitch, I'm getting money, give a fuck about a hater. This motherfucker. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Stop playing with the
You thought I was feeling you? That's the munch. Either he ate it for lunch. My body, I get what I want. Like you thought I was feeling you? That's the munch. Either he ate it for lunch. My body, I get what I want. Like say let's keep it a beam. No, they be mad, I be on the scene. Too fat, can't fit in a jean. Use my steps, but it's not what it seems. I got that ready, I'm keeping it clean. Doing that's toting a beam. Saying you love me, but what do you mean? Pretty ass fucking me like that I mean. That is how you to me. If you ain't a baddie, can't sit with me. I swear to my mini-me's. He wanna sex, be dreaming. I'm from the X, be scheming. I'm on the next, days not breathing. Thumb in the check, bloating me. You thought I was feeling you? That's the munch. Either he ate it for lunch. My body, I get what I want. Like you thought I was feeling you? That's the munch. Either he ate it for lunch. My body, I get what I want. Like how can I lose if I'm already chose? Like if she feeling hot, then I make the pose and I get a tie every time that I post. The party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make the pills and I get a.
Ladies, what's up?
It's not bad, they be on my. I could hear you hating from the back. Balenciaga baddie got a bag. Munching ate it from the back. Feeling gotta play it cool. Got the zaddy, I'ma make a move. Breaking records and I'm breaking news. Be pressed like who you. I get whatever I like. Won't bark, but they wanna bite. I got 2 million for using a mic. Think about that when you type. She wanna party with spice, and the body gon' eat. Bon appetit. So I'm fat with the waist on sleep. Ginger hair, pretty con beat. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like. If she feeling hot, then I make the pose and I get a tie every time that I post. The party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make the pose and I get a tie every time that I post. Look in the mirror, I'm feeling me. Stacking money with a ceiling. 20 to stay on the couch, went out of town. They feeling me. He like the way that I dress. Throwing bullets, he the flex. Like me, I got him obsessed. Simple to me, it's
You would think I went to school for chiropractic. Looking good as hell today, just sent my 5 test. Why'd you come from me about a man? You back, they come at me about too. I don't even find attractive. I don't know that I just seen them on the town before. I can't be up in her face, I took her down before. When I lose a I just pop out and go find some more. Soon as I feel like my time get wasted, then it's time to go. They say they don't f with me, but I say they can't f with me. Just like the air, I'm everywhere. How you say it so me? Them should've stayed down. They could've been up to me, but all they doing is talking down. Cause they can't get up with me. My ex know my old friend, both they some clowns. Thinking that she got one up on me, she got my hand me down. He thought he wasn't gonna have to stand on like he was handicapped. Made that stand on it. Now it's can't stand me now. High I'm lit, yup. I don't smoke no sweet shots. Slime with my gang and them, looking at them like sisters. Be lame, they go outside about these niggas. I don't wanna hang with them. They don't have no business. They be going for anything, but I can't go for none of them. Why would I go chase you if I know you gon' come running back? Cut everybody off, they been feeling like the lumberjack. They really get me f***ed up, and now I'm going for none of that. She the type to make her mad, she going tweet on. Me, I'm kinda ratchet still, so I'm the type to be some. I can't love you, baby, like your so don't leave her. He gon' choose her every time, cause it's cheaper to keep her. Can't say your name up in my songs, might not f with you tomorrow. Can't get my feelings hurt today, I won't give a f tomorrow. Ain't f the buy no credit score, I might be rich as f tomorrow. Every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
Let's go. Music Buff Radio. You know how we do it each and every Thursday. You know what it is, man. V, what's going on, man? Talk to the people, man.
Man, been crazy stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, little crazy stuff out here, man. You know, I like to wish a speedy recovery to Damar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? He was in critical condition after a hit on the football field earlier this week. And they're saying that he woke up last night. So
that's great news.
Yeah, he was asking who won the game.
That's a sportsman mentality.
Yeah. The nurse was like, "Yo, you won. you won the game of life." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's some real.
That's definitely a blessing.
Real
blessing.
Blessed news.
Yeah, they got some people going under heat for comments that was made for them postponing the game. So
yeah, I mean, hey, that nigga Skip was wild. Skip was wilding, and then his boy Shannon Sharp ain't even want to be on the show with him the next day.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? And then then the following day when he did get on the show with him, Skip was still cutting Shannon off, and they got into it even worse. So I don't even know how that's going down.
Listen, I'm not a part of it, above my pay grade.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We deal with music, we deal with enlightenment, we deal with positivity.
Good vibes only. Good vibes only.
You know what I'm saying? It's all welcome. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say about that. You know what I'm saying? But, once again, man, speedy recovery to Damar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. You heard about Quavo dropping a new single called "Without You"?
Come on, man. I got a little insider. You know what I mean? I heard a little side before it dropped. You know what I mean?
Okay. You think that could possibly be the smoking joint of the week?
We got to see what's going on. I got to see how much I like the people outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see if
because we here at Music Buff Radio, we do advocate for recreational marijuana. So we do make sure that everybody knows that we have smoking joint of the week every week.
We have to have that.
That's how we give it up.
We have to have that. You know why? because this shows the light, well, our light. We give flowers when people are around, and we still show love to all the people that can't be here. So the recognition is just way above.
Right. Absolutely.
So like that the appreciation alone that we try to show, it goes a far way because a lot of people don't get it. I mean, so of course we're gonna make it happen.
Absolutely.
We're gonna make it happen. Because it's only the music buff way. You know what it is?
No doubt. We do advocate for the beautiful flower. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful cannabis flower. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all my recreational smokers.
Man.
Shout out to all
I heard they snatched up my man Chapo's son today. Going crazy out there in Mexico. I was saying the last time they grabbed him, they went crazy.
It was World War III.
They still want to do that?
Listen here, some people rather take the risk. Yeah.
Hey, it's crazy.
So let's get into that smoking joint, and we get the guests up here, and we have some great knowledge to drop on the people today.
Absolutely.
So let's get right. Music Buff Radio.
iAccessRadio.com.
Tears rolling down my eyes. I just seen an angel fly. Tell me I'll be fine, alright. If you hear me shine your light, your light, your light. If you hear me shine your light, your light, your light.
Tears rolling down my eyes. Can't tell you how many times I cried. Can't tell you how many times.
Music Buff Radio, y'all.
Days ain't the same without you. No, I don't know if I'm the same without you.
R.I.P. to that boy Takeoff, man.
Ain't the same. Remember the days we smoked big blunts together. Remember the days we rocked that cold jello. Remember the days we have our shit together. On the north side times were hard, but them days was better. I wish I had a time machine, just so you can take a ride with me. I miss just how you smile at me. I'm confused into infinity. I wish I had a time machine, yes sir, so you can take a ride with me. Wrap my arms around and hold you tight, view, so you can never say goodbye to me. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, over the universe, it's bigger than Mars. See you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, over the universe, it's bigger than Mars. I see you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. I don't know if I'm the same without you. I'm ain't the same. It ain't no gang without you. It ain't no gang. Birthdays ain't the same without you. No. Christmas ain't the same without you. No. I'ma represent your name when it's about you. I wouldn't have got it out the mud without you. It's hard to see mama love without you. Mama. It's hard to see mama love without you. Mama love, yeah. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, over the universe, it's bigger than Mars. See you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, over the universe, it's bigger than Mars. I see you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog, my dog. Yeah, you my dog. You my dog. I wish I had a time machine. You can take a ride with me, but I know it don't Keep Benzie. You think they're my friend?
The DJ the DJs want to be. It's the one and only. It's the one and only.
Number one.
It's DJ King Benzie.
Welcome back. Hello, how y'all guys doing? Long time no see. How have you guys been? What? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. How have you ladies been?
Thank you. So we ladies have been amazing. Yes. Amazing things. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yes. I'm excited.
I-
excited about the year.
No, we are
are.
absolutely excited, and we are so happy to have you guys
Ladies.
pop off.
Ladies, we can't use the term.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Ladies,
Thank you. Appreciate
come
it.
in to enlighten
She gonna kill us
all
today,
the
huh?
masses on
already.
little financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's something much needed in life for us people of color nowadays.
Absolutely.
You know, 2023 is the year we all going to get it.
So y'all should have been had it already. It's 2023, like
you know, sometimes you know,
here we go.
sometimes you know, it take a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it take a little bit for the wheels to start to. Well, I got on the boat. So the people that didn't get on the boat.
It's been 3 years. Like I can understand it. It was like.
Well, I mean, yeah, we had a little COVID and stuff in
y'all had a whole
between.
break.
But actually, y'all was in that wave too, because I remember a mask, like a visor.
Fact.
I remember a visor last time.
Yeah. Totally.
Where's the visor?
I don't know. Probably in the trash somewhere, but yeah. Totally.
So glad
not
to
with
see that you with us now.
Absolutely. No, I'm with you.
You safe around this. Don't worry.
I was saying
I
to
got
myself,
the blood anyway. The blood is covering me, so I'm not worried about a thing but the chicken wings.
as you should. Don't worry.
Somebody said chicken.
Somebody said chicken.
Somebody said chicken.
I just had some
So the
chicken.
key word for tonight, guys, if you're with us, is chicken. You gotta drink. Nah.
Oh, that's the word?
I'm just kidding. Just joke.
You see, I took a sip already. What? Yeah, you want to drink? You want to drink?
Well, I'm gonna have to drink this good old water.
We got drinks over there. We can set you up something.
Hey, let's start the party.
Yeah, we got you. We gonna get you a little drink. We gonna get you a drink.
I got the good drink over there. Nice.
Yeah.
Water.
So what do you guys know about financial literacy other than the word, what it means? What does it mean to you? What does it sound when you hear it?
See, I like how you started this because you probably got different meaning from my meaning.
Well, let's see. What is your meaning?
I mean, it's 2 words.
Okay. What is that? Money, and more money? I don't know. What's those 2 words?
Yeah. Financial, we know, is about money.
Right.
Okay.
And literacy is obviously knowledge.
Knowledge. Right.
So we got something
So
going
do you
there.
know your money? Do you know your money?
So I don't know my money. I'm bad. I'm the most horrible person with money. They'll tell you right now. I would get a large lump sum of money right now, and tomorrow you'll be like, "What happened to you?"
I don't know. She said, "Are you single?"
Oh no.
Is this on?
No.
It's complicated.
I'm just saying, you're getting large money and you don't know how the money managed. I can help you. She can help you. Look, we're doing a dating show.
Oh yeah, bling bling bling. My book is gonna be dedicated.
Plug.
I'm doing a special edition for couples, whether you're married, single, dating.
or in a situation.
Right?
Oh wow. Okay.
I believe the reason why I'm releasing my book as this. So when you order the book, you will order it from a 2 because it's for you and your partner, no matter who they are or what they are. And the reason why I'm doing it is because people date from like, and you should be dating from belief.
Say that again. I ain't catch that one.
Most people date from liking.
But
you should be dating from believing.
Okay.
What does he believe? And I believe. I believe how the saying is, how can two walk together unless they agree? Right? A lot of times we want surface information about people, but what's going to keep you together is deep information, things you don't want to talk about. So my book is a journal affirmation. And what I want to challenge individuals to do as a couple is to actually read what today affirmation is, and then you both journal about it to see each other's beliefs from the gate. Because if you two are walking together and your belief system about certain things, money, identity, you know what I'm saying, bills, is not in sync, then eventually, guess what's going to happen? You're going to both be out of sync with each other, and it's going to be a dead situation. So if you know what each other think from beginning or in the middle or wherever you are, but you start having this deeper conversation, and just by either building each other up spiritually, emotionally, and financially and mentally, and you start having this conversation, then I feel like relationships will last longer because it was built on a strong foundation, and it's a foundation that you guys work together.
So how long is the affirmation for? Because this is
only 31 days. The book is only 31 days.
It's only 31 days.
31 days.
I gotta get it
That's
right.
a strong month.
That's 31
A strong
days.
month.
So
That is-
you literally gonna know, is he a keeper or
Right,
he's
we're not wasting
got
time.
to go. No wasting
Right.
time. Listen,
20,
Well, I don't want to
this
know.
is like Jordan. This is
That's
like,
it. That's
listen.
our motto.
Yo, that
2023,
sounds like a very
go to
interesting
streets,
book
right?
right there.
Yeah, listen.
That
I'm
sounds
trying
like a
to
very
find out.
interesting book.
You got to go.
I'm trying to find out because it sounded like a little journey at first. You know what I mean? It sounded like one of the 90-day rules. You know what I mean? It sounded like the 90 days rule. I'm like, wait, hold up.
it's not.
Let's
It's
talk
not
about
what
this.
you wanna waste time. It's 31 days. So you can see where each other are, fill each other out, go through, hit it and not hit it and quit it, but listen, you gotta hit it and quit it. It is what it is. Unfortunately, I liked you, but I don't believe with you, and you don't believe with me. So see you later. And
It was good while it lasted. I like that. I like that. I like
know,
that. I
like-
think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that.
So I'm gonna.
I think I'm gonna do that.
So it's official. You have someone?
Yes, it's official. How many
No.
times we gonna say it?
Oh,
I got you, bro. He said he got a lady. So listen, if you're his lady, I got your back. Your man said he got you. So yes, he got you. I'm gonna help you out. Okay.
Take a couple of
Don't let
seconds with
Josh.
Jasmine.
Don't let Josh get your situation in trouble. He said he claimed
He
you.
got 30 more days. He can fix it. Fix it.
Yes.
Well, itchy, you ain't got to lie.
So yeah, it's a good thing. So I'm gonna release a limited edition just for that Valentine's week.
Oh, so the book is done.
The book is done. Yeah. So I have a original like one-on-one personal journal, but then I did some edits and some tweaks to actually do it for couples and relationships because I feel like I'm not young. I might look it, but I'm really not. And it's just like, how do I get down to the nitty gritty without being so in your face? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, you know what? My book is a good book. And what if I just start tweaking and adding and tell couples, yo, use this if you want to see what your man really be thinking. Here you go.
Right.
When he says, I'm wealthy, you know what I'm saying? Does he be like, nah, I don't believe in that? Like, that's some bullshit. Then you don't need to be with him if you want to be wealthy and he's okay with just making $35,000 a year and he's comfortable and that's it. But you got $1 million mentality. That's not gonna work.
I don't think nobody should be comfortable.
At all.
Right. But people are. And those people that are comfortable with whatever it is, since we talk about finance, which a lot of people don't, especially people of color, we don't like to really have that conversation because it's been looked at like, oh, she wants money or she's into money, she's a gold digger. No, how about my father taught me some things and he understood and I understand and you should understand your wealth and your worth, right? They're both W's. A lot of people want to know wealth, but they don't want to know their worth.
Absolutely.
Right?
See, this is why I like when I like when they come around, man. Hey, see, they winning. They winning over there. They winning.
You gotta win. And I want people to win as a
package, right? A lot of females, we get wealthy, but our inner being is messed up. So my book helps with that inner being.
Ooh, please help. Please help.
I hate the fact that men of color that's successful don't really want to date a black woman because she feels like, we don't have things going. He feels that, we not going to be on that level. He's not going to be able to take us places because our mentality or our verbiage or our look or our demeanor is not there. But I'm here to say, no, that's not true. There are black women that know their worth, that can be humble and submit to their man, even though they get into the bag.
God damn.
So they talking today. They talking today. They talking today. Preach.
We can do it.
Be the advocate. I love it. I love it.
Listen, we can do it. Listen, we are women. We have wombs. That means we can produce anything we put our mind to produce. You know what I'm saying? And what's not more sexy than a woman that can get to the bag and then be a drag or a mag or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to be in that bedroom, why you wouldn't want it? Who doesn't want it? She could bring home the bag, she could fry it up, and she can rock your world. Who doesn't want that?
I think that's every man's dream.
I'm fucking with that.
So both of you guys tried this book already? Like, y'all tried the methods? Well, I know you obviously did because it came from your personal journal. Did you try it?
No.
Oh, you over here promoting
but you look eager.
She don't look too eager. That 31 days don't look too.
It's working for me. Let it work for me.
Right.
The 31 days don't look too good.
Jazz is a married woman for 10 years, so she's like, let's not, that's
so,
10 years.
That's what it is. Congratulations.
You
know what I'm saying? Many more.
All right, that's enough.
Hey, Jesus.
I just told y'all I want to read the book. And you like many more.
Many more years.
No,
you
10 is good. 10 is good.
So, because you're in a long relationship, you won't try? Or you already got certain things established?
We have a system. That's it. It's my way and that's it.
Oh, okay. I like that for him. I love that for him. I love that for him. I love that for him.
Absolutely is.
I mean, if it works, it works. Hey, listen.
The street.
Okay. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
You hear this?
Ladies, y'all better take heed. Take heed.
Yeah, we
are
are small-minded individuals. We have been suppressed and, as mindsets to be like, we have to be submissive, like Pretty said. We have to don't feel equal, miseducated. It's so many oppressors that we have as a woman. And not a black one. You can be a purple one, a polka dot one, just a woman itself. We have so many oppressors. Yeah, we have stories too. So, no. Now we need to come out. We're equal. We're the same. We can do everything that you can do.
This is Jasmine's opinion.
I don't think...
feel we equal.
I do.
I don't feel we equal. I feel, and the reason why I say I don't feel we equal because guess what? I could beat some men, but I can't beat a man. So hands down,
they got men out here in the same category.
Right,
that's true. But I still, for me, it's like certain things. I'm just not gonna put myself on that level with. You know what I'm saying? Like men have levels that they can step up to, and women have levels they can step up to. We are equal, not the way women want to say, "Oh, we're equal," right? We should. If I'm a boss and you're a boss, and we're doing the same exact job, yes, we should get equal pay. Right. You hear the key? We should get equal pay. But when I go home and my man is home, we're not equal. He's the head. And I'm the neck.
Okay.
So now what happens?
Work together.
That's it.
I like that, but I don't think some people agree with you.
No, they don't.
I don't think some people agree with you.
They don't.
I don't think some
people don't agree. But the truth of the matter is, I'm not gonna lie. I expect the man to open the door. I expect him to take out the trash. So my thing is, I'm not gonna play like, oh, we're equal. Then you gonna be like, then take the trash. Open your own door. We equal, right? No, boo, we not. There's some things that I'm a lady and I want to step back and be the lady. And I want you to be the man and be the head and do what you do. Okay, we're not going to play that, oh, we equal. Because once I start saying I'm equal, he going to want me to pay half the bills. I'm not paying half the bills. I'm paying the cable and, sometimes I got dinner.
So what if you got to take out the trash and he cook?
I'm not taking out the trash.
Oh, why
That's
not?
not an option.
Why not?
Because I don't do garbage.
Oh.
Oh.
See.
Okay.
Touche.
Okay.
Touche. She's
okay.
Touche.
I don't
Touche.
do that. And okay, so let me say this. I don't do garbage when I have a man. I do garbage for my mother because I have to send her man. You understand? But I don't do garbage normally. But if it's my mom, an elderly woman, I'm gonna take out her garbage because clearly there's no man to do that. And so I'm gonna step in that role for them. But I don't do garbage. If a man is present, I'm gonna be like, yo, John, can you take this garbage out for me?
But what's the difference? It's just garbage.
I don't do garbage.
That's Vaughn.
Vaughn, I'm just calling him. I know Vaughn, but Vaun, yeah.
He said, "Don't call me no other man name."
Don't call me John.
So that's how I feel. So certain things, I feel when it comes to entitlement of things or jobs, things like that, yes, I want equal pay.
So financially, we are equals.
Financially, we are equals. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So your
because
money.
I gotta go to the same school you gotta go to. I gotta put in the same number of hours you have to put in. So yes, we're equal because your schooling is no different from my schooling. Right? I'm not talking about you personally. I'm just talking about in general.
I'm just listening. I'm just here. I'm just the messenger.
I think you better on fire today.
I'm just saying for the people.
Financially, in a relationship, what do you say is a good percentage rate to give back to the come together
to the pot?
Yeah.
See now, once again, I'm not like the average chick, so you can't. I feel like dependent on who's making what should determine how things are broken down. Right? I'm not gonna say, oh, we both should put 50-50. No, can't do 50. Right? I'm making 100,000, you're making 2.5 million. Why am I getting 50? We're not doing no.
Doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up. Or if I make 45,000, you make 100,000. No, we're not doing 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about it. Baby, he got the rent, and I got the light bill and the gas bill.
I want the easy bill.
You know what I'm saying? He got the food shopping because Pretty likes to eat.
So
So we break it up from a standpoint of, what is our load that we have, and I'll carry some things and you carry some things, and based upon if I'm making more money than him, then I'm gonna carry the heavier boat. Okay. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna pay the rent though. Unless I bought the house and it's cash and we ain't got no mortgage. So
financial literacy to know how your money works.
Yeah.
Right? Because you wouldn't want to be with somebody 50-50 and y'all both not bringing in the same amount.
Right.
You could bring in less and she could bring in more, and she'd be like, bro, I don't care what you bring in. Let's go. You're gonna be like, babe, it don't work. So it's equal. Like I said, I feel equality is big.
Equal. So your man is making $1 million, you're making 40. It should be 50-50.
No, I'm not paying any bills. That's the equality.
So then it ain't equal. See how she listen, y'all gotta listen underneath what John is saying, okay?
If a man is making less than a woman, the same rules apply. That's what I'm saying.
So then you're gonna pay more.
Bring it down. Why not?
So then it's not 50-50 then.
No, not 50-50. Like you said, it goes by base. Yeah.
Whoever's making more.
You have to pull out the calculator and be like, let's crush these numbers.
Know your numbers. So in financial literacy, right, we want to talk about, and anything you get into, please know your numbers.
What I think everyone should do is a financial worksheet. Have you ever heard of that? A worksheet?
No, could you explain what it is?
Sure, Pretty, go ahead.
How you bring it up and then throw it Pretty like that?
See, this is what they do. So she's talking about a financial analysis sheet.
Yeah, you see, there it goes, even better.
And it basically really lets you look at everything from the rooter to the tutor, right? So from bills to memberships to schooling to food, everything that you have to deal with is basically letting you put it out on a piece of paper, right? It lets you see how your money is, what your money may be being spent on, how much money is being saved, where is it going. So it really lets you look at the overall aspect of you. So from how much money you make, and being honest. So people be like, I only make 50,000, you make 175. Don't be trying to lie on the paper. Like, we need to see all the money. So basically, it's just an assessment of everything that comes in and everything that goes out, and then it breaks down, you know, how much money you should be saving, how much money you should be putting here, where you can put, and what you can stop, right? So if you got a Starbucks habit, that needs to be on the paper. I go to Starbucks every day and I spent $20. People might not put those type of things, and then they're like, oh, I don't have any money. Yes, you do. That lunch you spend every day out at Subways or wherever you go, that Starbucks run, that cigarette, that weed, the paper says everything. I need to know everything. If you got a weed habit, it needs to be on the paper. If you got a cigarette habit, it needs to be on the paper. If you got a shoe habit, it needs to be on the paper. Anything that you're spending money consistently on needs to be on the paper, so you can actually see where your spending is going. And once you can really see where your money's actually going, then you can make change. And if you're not going to be honest with yourself, then there's nothing I can help you with, because you got to be honest with you first. Yeah.
So to simplify it, it's not a budget. You're not sitting down and making yourself a budget. What you're basically doing is you're assessing. It's mind-boggling. It really is, because I did one about like 2 years ago, and I had an overflow of like $2,000, but my pockets
don't know.
was like $2. And so when she did it, she was like, "We have like $2,000 overflow." I was like, "Where? Like, where is it?" It's like, you don't know. Like,
so we had to go home and have a conversation with your other half, because somebody's not bringing home more the money. That's being paid.
Make it make sense.
Oh man.
So yeah. So after we did her,
so yeah, you really have to be honest, and even you don't have to do it like a couple, because of course I am married, so I did it as a couple. If you do it individually, again, you wouldn't even realize where your money goes, and a lot of it goes to memberships that you don't even use.
Yeah.
Like, once you start implementing like all of your services and
I got
gas and this and your girlfriend and whatever.
Netflix.
One more time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop.
Sorry.
Yes, you got her started. Don't worry. He claimed you.
Yeah, you'll see at the end where your overflow or your underflow is.
Absolutely.
And then you know how much money you throwing out there.
Right. How much money you flushing down the toilet, maybe.
Or
somebody's not being honest and it's not coming home. And yeah, a lot of money's not making it back to the house.
But it really blows your mind. It really blows your mind. So it's called, again,
financial analysis sheet.
Yeah, there you go.
Where can they find one of these sheets?
You can Google it. Yeah.
Download it. Download it. But do a detailed one. Don't do no little 10-step one. Like I'm serious. If anyone's listening, really get a financial analyst and their worksheet.
What did you call it? We didn't hear that word. I was pretty. Don't help her. Don't help her.
Financial analysis sheet.
There you go. That word. Really do it. Really do it. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised.
It gives you control over your money, right? And anyone knows me, right? Money's a figment of your imagination, right? Y'all didn't know that, but that's one of my beliefs, that money's a figment of your imagination, right? Because if I ask each and every last one of us what's money, we will all give a different definition. So you want to try it out? Let's go. What's your definition of money?
There you go. Waste it. Get it and waste it.
I was about to say, like, what is money?
What is money?
I don't know.
I say money is something that you use to barter for something else.
Okay. What's your definition of money?
For me, money holds no value. So money is just a piece of paper that we use to get around.
What's money, Jazz?
I am so shocked. Money is something that I need. I need for 2023 more money.
I need more gold for 2023.
So now you need 2023?
I said I need more gold for 2023.
You need more gold.
Okay, so did you do that annual New Year's resolution?
Nah,
he didn't say goals. He said gold.
Not goals. Gold. Gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm bilingual. So I don't hear the real words. I'm hearing my own words.
So as you just see, we just did a quick test, and no one here has had the same definition of what money is. And that's why money technically is a figment of our imagination. Money is just a word we use to not say currency. Right? We use the word money because we don't want to use the proper language that we actually have when it comes to currency. Right? Because money could be anything. If I ask each and every one another question, how much money you got in your pocket? We all going to give, how much money you have? We all going to give different definitions.
And that means,
right?
But in the meaning is different as far as like if you ask somebody, yo, you got a couple of dollars?
You got money?
Right, you got money?
They're going to say no.
Or they're going to say, yeah, I got a little bit.
Right.
Or I got enough. Or, but what is your enough? And what is your little bit? And what is a lot?
So money,
what is your lot? I just want to know because he gets a lot.
He gets a lot. So
right. I'm broke. I tell him all the time, I'm broke.
So we gonna watch 2023.
I'm broke, baby. I'm broke, baby.
No, 2023, we gonna make sure our words align with what we want to see. Right? We don't want to see broke. But what you would say is, my money's in transition right now. So when you back up with me, maybe I'll see you there. Right? So we don't go fast, we broke. We not broke, right? Right? Money's pending. But you wanted money? You know what? Let me check one account to the next account, and then I'll get back to you. Got to account for that, right? But the reason why I say money is a figment of our imagination, because like I said, we all would give different definitions of what money is. And if I ask anybody how much money you have, we're all going to give different definitions of how much money we actually have. So money is actually just a figment of whatever we want to bring up at that moment, whatever we want to think or conjure up. So I could be like, oh, I got money. Oh, no, I don't got money. But meanwhile, my pocketbook got probably $300. But I'm going to say I don't have no money because I don't want to give it to you. Right? Like you said.
Or you might think that $300 is not money to you.
Right. Or I might say I don't have any money because for me, the money I have is not enough.
Yeah, sufficient amount
right?
for you to
so
be like,
money is just your mindset. So the key is, in order for you to begin to really to establish your wealth, right, you need to understand that it's not really about money. It's about how many commodities do I truly have. And you got to understand what commodities are, right? And so commodity could be actually anything, right? You can have 25 mics in here and be worth a millionaire because you got 2 mics that's worth 500,000. So technically, what is your worth? At that moment, you might not, because you don't have money in your pocket, you think you don't have any money, but you got mics that people will pay you 500,000 for. So truly, are you broke? No, but because we only look at money from a tangible perspective, we don't realize actually we are really more wealthy than we actually know and believe. And because our belief system is really what we are, that's why we act the way we act. But if I showed everybody right now, 99% of people we all know got at least 150,000. 150,000, and I could bet it. Right now, between the 3 of us, we all probably a minimum 150,000.
Wow. Let's start on that side of the room.
Worth. Minimum 150,000. Because some of us probably got red bottoms, a Louis Vuitton, a Movado, a Rolex. You see what I'm saying? The things we have is worth something. And if we ever decided, you know what? I'm tired of not having money in my pocket. Let me go sell this watch. Let me go sell those glasses. What happens then? Instantly, we become what? 100,000 richer. Well, what changed? What happened? What did you do differently? I just sold a few things I then spent 150,000 on and got my money back. So we honestly are worth more than we know. And if I tell people, how much money did you spend last year? They spent more money than they even made. Why? Because they got plastic, which is also what? Currency.
So which one do you think is better? Do you think cash is better or credit?
It depends on what you're trying to do because everything is for a purpose.
Yeah, and credit, you can't apply credit to certain things because it's not applicable. So, like, what is it? I believe it's like car loans or car.
You can't use credit for a mortgage.
For a mortgage is one. That's one.
Right?
And, yeah.
But you need credit for a mortgage sometimes because it's who you know determines what you're able to do. There's people that don't have credit and buy houses. Do y'all know that?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So when people say, oh, you need credit to buy a house, no, that's what you need because you don't know any better.
So we're here to educate you guys. Well,
Right.
More like pretty.
So
pretty does financial. I do everything else. I do everything except financial literacy.
You know. So yeah, it's basically about what you know, right? When it comes to finance or money, it's really about what you know. And as you continue to just take the time to educate yourself on what you do not know. A lot of times we do focus on all the things we know. Yes, focus on what you know until you master it. Once you have mastered that, then learn something new. Learn something new, because as you continue to grow mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, your pockets have no choice but to follow. Your mind is parallel with your pocket. If your mind is empty, so is your pocket.
Hey!
That's
a jewel. That's a
Y'all
big
better
gem.
listen.
Oh, if your mind is empty.
Yeah, you should put
Jesus Christ.
You should put that on a shirt or something.
Let's
Like,
hashtag that.
yeah, please, because
Let's hashtag that.
he got a lot of empty minds out here.
Goddamn
mind.
No, you gotta put something in your mind. I'm each and every day, right? That's why we got a lot of Walking Dead.
Absolutely.
Right? We got a lot of Walking Dead. It's like,
Absolutely.
and this is 2023. This is the Jordan year. That's what we've been calling it at our church. This is the Jordan year. And you know, if anybody know anything about Jordan, what happened? Come on, Jordan got how many rings? How many game sevens? How many game sevens did he do?
Too many.
How many game sevens?
happens.
None. He always made sure in the clutch, he clutched, and it's a wrap. So
No
this
doubt.
is 2023.
He did that in college and the pros.
Come on.
And the Olympics.
Come on.
He's all undefeated
Come
in
on.
all championship games.
So, with that being said, this is 2023. Put your Jordans on that 90% of us have and become like Mike in a sense of understanding that you can do it. You understand? Like, that's Jaz's favorite thing. Jazz can do it.
Jazz can do it.
You can do it, right? You can do it. And it's about just aligning yourself up. Like, my girlfriend said that day, you're always in a class. Yes, because I'm constantly learning, so I can constantly grow. So I have no excuse. Right? I have no excuse. When my daughter's like, Mom, why we don't got a mansion? What am I tell her? Mama wasn't smart enough to get a mansion? Like, how do I answer that question? So now I gotta go get a mansion. My daughter said she want a bigger car. Now I gotta figure out how to get her a bigger car. Because she's seen bigger cars and she said her mother car small. And now she want a bigger car. She's 3. So now I gotta move quicker and go harder because she's understanding like there's things that's better. And she wants the better. And what should I deny her of the better?
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So my goal is, and I teach her. She's 3, but I teach her. Don't ask me for 1, ask me for 2. So you can rent one and play with the other. Like, come on, like
Mama is a hustler.
Listen, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Kids on YouTube, young, making money. Young, making money on YouTube, playing with toys. So we don't got no excuse anymore. Why are we still struggling? We don't have that excuse anymore. The world has shifted to say anyone can make it. Anyone can.
It's not biased anymore.
It's like, oh, I'm black, that's why I'm down. No, you're not black, and that's why you're down. You're down because you're lazy.
It's
that's it.
Across the board.
Yeah, it's our people have too many excuses to not be great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? To me, it doesn't jive.
It doesn't.
Because we are great.
Thank you.
But we have to believe that.
That's it.
And move on that.
That's
and there's nothing that nobody can do to stop us.
I said earlier, the word comfortability. Comfortability to me is a sin.
Absolutely, John.
You know, people get comfortable in their situations where it's just symptomatically that you're just doing nothing.
Yeah.
Or you're getting, well, I was going to say something else, but my motto is the easiest way to find if a man is cheating is just let it go, because he gets so comfortable, they get sloppy. You get sloppy, and that's how men are caught cheating. Because I don't know, you guys are just really just dumb.
But, no. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Though. Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Comfortability is a sin. It's a sin.
It is.
Yeah, you get comfortable, and again, because we're so comfortable with the mindset that of the 50s, the 60s, the aunt, the uncle, the zebra. I don't know what your excuse is.
She said the zebra.
I don't know what your story is. Everybody has a story. Yeah. We don't motivate ourselves or empower ourselves to elevate.
Yeah.
You know? And there's no justification for our laziness. There really isn't. And again, it goes across the board to everybody. It goes to white, black, purple, polka dots, anybody. Cat, dog, pig. Like, y'all gotta get up. That's it. Let's wake up.
If there's a will, there's a way.
And there's always a way. There's always a way.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
And it's not easy. Nothing is easy, you know.
You get what you put in.
But you got to put it out there, right? If you need help, don't be afraid to say help. I was the person, and I'm still struggling with sometimes saying I need help, you know, but I got to get past. If I want to get to greatness, I can't be afraid to say I need help. You know, I can't be such a, oh, I know everything that I can't say I need help. No, I need help. I don't know everything, right? I know a lot, but I don't know everything. And for me to get to the next level.
I think that to truly be smart, you definitely have to admit that you don't know everything.
Absolutely.
Who knows everything? No one knows everything.
Nobody does.
Nobody knows
Nobody
everything.
does.
Nobody
But
knows.
just to be humble enough to know that I don't know everything.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta rely on this person's knowledge and this person's knowledge to make everything work.
Absolutely. And you need help. And you need help.
We all need help.
Absolutely.
We all need help out here.
Let me ask you another question now. For people that's now trying to get their credit or get back or actually get some type of financial literacy, what do you think is like the first step or first steps they should take towards it?
I think what Jazz said, actually taking the time to do an analysis, right? Look at yourself. For me, I would say first stop and look at yourself, right? I wrote some things down. Sorry, I'm a writer.
We noticed that. You just
I'm
wrote
a
a book.
writer. I'm truly a writer. So a lot of people say, well, what, how do you do what you do, or what makes you do what you do? I'm a writer, so anytime I get to write, I just write. So, but when I was driving on my way to my game today, I wrote, where are you now in your, well, this is for relationship with God. So where are you now in your relationship with God? I would say the same thing if it wasn't God. Where are you now financially, right? You can just change the word, because you can ask that question in any,
across the board.
Where are you financially? Right.
Relationship.
Right. Where are you financially? And that's the first thing I would write down. Where am I financially? Let's be honest. And if it's broke, then write it. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm jobless. Write that down first, right? And that's what we're going to start with. So wherever you are, that's where you start with. So my credit's bad, right? And so if your credit's bad, that's the first place you're going to start. My credit is bad. The next question I would ask, where do you want to be? I want to have good credit. Perfect. Next thing you're going to ask yourself is, what does it take to have good credit, right? Paying bills on time. Paying bills on time. So which means if I have too many bills that I can't handle, I have to cut them down. Because the problem with us is that we want to say, oh, I want to fix my credit, but I need you to fix your mind first. Because I could fix your credit and then 7 months later, you're back at the same place because you didn't change. I changed the credit, but you didn't change. And what you did to get that bad credit is still with you. So the first thing I'm going to say is anyone that's dealing with bad credit and struggle, stop and look at you and see where you are mentally, spiritually, emotionally when it comes to finance. And some of us are just really not good. Like you said, I get money and it's gone the next day. That's where you got to start. I'm not good with finance. So what can I do to begin to help me with my finance? Which means I might need auto pay. And thank God, 90% of the things we use or pay or have has an auto pay system. Let's start there. Let's start saying, all right, I know my phone bill got to be paid. I need to put that on auto pay. I know my car note needs to be paid. I need to put that on auto pay. I know my car insurance needs to pay. I need to put that on auto pay. Every other credit card, cut it off. Because right now I need to just be focused on paying those things I need. Right? A credit card is not what you need. It's a luxury. So in another book I'm writing, right, I talk about credit, and I said credit is your friend. What do we know about friends? Do we use them? This is the question I want you to answer. Do we use them?
Yes.
No, we don't. We don't use our friends.
Every friend is different.
Right? We don't use our friends. And when you use your friend, that's not a friend because you're using them. We use ketchup. We use, you know what I'm saying? We use the bathroom. We don't use our friends. Right? We honor them. We respect them. We esteem them. Right? We support them. So when you look at credit, look at it from a standpoint, it is your friend. So if you're abusing it, that clearly you're not being truthful to your friend. Right? You're not being truthful to your friend. If you're abusing it, you're misusing it, you're not being truthful to your friend. So I tell people, look at credit from a standpoint, credit is my friend. Money is a tool. I use it for a purpose. Right? So these are the things I want you to first understand. Money is a tool. It's something to be used. If you want to use something, use money. That's what you can use. Credit is your friend. Don't abuse it. Don't misuse it. Don't mishandle it. Take care of it. And if you don't know how to handle it, then leave it alone. Right? That's what you do to a friend. If I can't be good to you, I got to leave you alone. Point blank, period. So those are my first two tips. Look at money as a tool to be used and look at credit as a friend. Now you got those two under control. And if you can't handle one or if you can't handle both, then come see Pretty and you need to be in my class, my one-on-one coaching course. Because we're going to deal with the inner to the outer. And that's how I deal.
I'm going to need a friend analyze worksheet. Because I use my Jasmine. Right. I use my friends for different purposes.
Jasmine's abusive.
I am across the board, 10, 10, 10 across the board. I need a friend for their membership. I need a friend to tell secrets. I need a friend for my alibis. I was at your house, right? I was at your house. There you go. See? Yes, we're using. There you go. We have a friend. You have a friend in you.
Absolutely.
I am not a liar. I use my friends when it's applicable. So, yeah. Yeah, but I need a worksheet. I'm going to reevaluate myself. My loyalty.
Exactly.
You my friend?
No.
Okay.
So you can't use me. I'm not a friend. I'm a partner.
There you go.
You gotta put people in perspective. You gotta put people in perspective. No, we're not friends.
She changed that word.
We're not
No.
We're partners. There's a difference. So there's a limit here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There's certain things I say no. Where your friend like, well, maybe no. The answer's no.
Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to watch my kids and stuff. So I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them.
See, but you gotta know, right? And you gotta know who you are, what you have, what's your strength, and what's not your strength. Me, money has always been my strength. So when it comes to my mom, they trust me with the money because I'm the type of person. And so God had to deliver me. I had to get a lot of deliverance. So don't think Pretty's perfect. Pretty had to go through a lot of deliverance because for me, I used to have a fixation on money, meaning I needed to see a certain number or I would be like one of those other color people like, I'm jumping off the window, I don't have $1 million anymore. Like that
Christ.
was me. Like
I'm so glad you changed.
Yes, I had to get delivered.
I don't think she fully changed, but she changed.
I'm so glad you changed.
Tendencies are coming.
Yeah, she's human.
I had to get delivered from a lot of things because you could become. So when you come from a place of, and I'm not gonna say poverty because I didn't really know poverty, right? But if somebody that looked at me, they like, oh, she lived in a hood. I don't think I really ever lived in a hood, but my family lived in a hood, and that's where I wanted to be. So as far as I'm concerned, we poor. We in the hood. It didn't matter that.
Which hood was this?
Fort Greene, BK.
Boom, boom.
Only bubble that matters.
But let me shout out my Staten Island because one of my little brothers.
It ain't even a
It still hurt his heart that I was on 106 and they like, where you from? And I'm like, Brooklyn. He's like, but she lives on Staten Island now. I'm like, yeah, bro, but I'm from Brooklyn. But it's okay. So SI, I love y'all. Staten Island, you my people, you're my ride. That's where I live. If y'all want to buy a house, Staten Island is the place to be. If you want to raise your kids, Staten Island is the place to be. I'm just letting you know.
We had
I don't know about all of that.
From Staten Island here last week.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm scared of Staten Island.
Ray Scavo from Phoenix Studios in Staten Island.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I like how you just did that with Staten Island though. Like you just made Staten Island sound like Beverly Hills.
They was popular
and nobody really knew what was going on.
I knew because I was outside a long time.
I think it's a hood in Staten Island.
Yes.
It's a community.
What?
The Wu-Tang Clan could tell you different.
I mean, honestly,
Park Hill.
Park Hill's not a hood. People, there are hoodish, but it's technically not a project.
Y'all have projects.
We do have projects.
And y'all projects is very bad. Like they overflow into the good community.
They got project mentality.
Like,
but technically it's not a project.
Y'all projects overflow into y'all urban community, y'all regular community.
What do you mean?
It's like y'all projects just woo.
It oozes over. It overflows. Oh man. You know, unfortunately, you can take the people out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the people sometimes. So, you know, that's why I might go into the urban area still. You know, they moved on up like Georgia Weezy and was like, I'm still hood, nigga. I was still in a minute. Like, dang, bro, I'm just asking you want me to help you with the garbage. Chill.
I give y'all a funny story. First time I ever been to the movies and been in a shootout is in Staten Island.
No way. What movie theater was this?
That was one hell of a movie.
I think this was close to what? Forest Ave? That's the name of it?
Forest Avenue?
Yeah, that was somewhere down the strip over there.
Oh,
close.
way back by Home Depot?
Oh, you see? You know what's going on. She know what's going on. Don't act like listen here. Listen here. She educating y'all all right here. Don't go by that movie theaters by the Home Depot.
You better go to the mall movie theater or Island Boulevard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. They got a beautiful mall out there, though. One of the best malls out in New York.
Beautiful. This is the most airplay Staten Island has ever got in history.
No, they were
last week we talked about the Wu-Tang Clan, Ghostface Killer, all kinds of the Water Team, all kinds of people coming out of Staten Island right now.
Listen, all of that was
man, all kinds of people coming out of Staten Island.
Y'all speaking another language to her.
To Josh?
BK all day.
Hey. I'm BK all day. I'm both. Shaolin is my people's, Brooklyn is my heart. Shaolin's my people's, but Brooklyn is my heart. So
yo, Brooklyn is everything to me. That's it.
It's both.
Like,
I live in Staten Island.
Brooklyn.
I work in Brooklyn. I go to church in Brooklyn.
No, I eat green.
You know, I do mostly everything.
I feel you. I'm on the same thing.
But I live in Staten Island, and all those people he talks about are my people. I tell you,
I'm from Brooklyn in a heartbeat. You can't ask me.
BK all day.
What did you remember just about Brooklyn just now?
BK all day. He said.
Yeah.
BK all day.
I thought
What else do we say? I was born in Brooklyn, but
what happened?
But grew up in the Bronx.
I grew up in Queens.
Oh, Queens.
Queens
is good.
Baby.
Queens is good.
I don't even like how she said that. Oh, Queens.
I like Queens too.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried. I'll just shut up.
Look, Pretty is. I'm about to say Broward Wide, but I kind of don't do the Bronx. Sorry, Bronx. I'm sorry. I kind of, you know.
I agree with you.
As soon as Jazz says in the Bronx, I said the Bronx. Girl, bye. I ain't going to the Bronx. We gotta go. We gotta go.
You know, Brooklyn don't do the Bronx.
Okay.
You know, we stop it and we
Nah. But y'all good though, right?
I don't know. I hope somebody's outside. I hope somebody's outside with the tires.
Nah. Classified information.
I hope my tires are still on my car. That my thing they sitting on no bricks. You know, this is a Bronx.
Nah, you good. But if you go down the block, I can't account for you. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it.
It's the Bronx.
They working over here. So you know they good. But don't go that way. You know what I mean? Don't go that way. Too far that way.
That's any neighborhood, right? Don't make the wrong left.
Don't
you might not make it back. We understand. That's the way of the New York City we live in. You gotta love it. But I'm excited.
I want to know what your thoughts are. The banks versus insurance. Which one is better for people?
To do what?
I see everything.
I'm just saying everything.
Everything is with a purpose for her.
Thank you. See?
Everything you gotta have a purpose.
There you go.
You gotta have a purpose.
You gotta have a purpose. Everything serves a purpose. Like Jack would say, anybody could be used, right? Anything could be used. So everything you do is for a purpose. So there's a purpose for a thing, right? Maybe not what most people think it's for.
Yeah.
Right.
What my angle is, most people think that
they should put their money in the bank.
All your money in the bank, and you're gonna be good.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? But I actually learned that if you put most of your money into insurance, that insurance actually gives you back
It can give you back if you know what type of insurance.
If you know what type of insurance to get,
Absolutely.
you can get 10 to 15% back on your money.
Dividends. So there's some insurance policy that gives you dividends on the money you have, and there's some insurance policies you can actually put money into, and then you can also borrow from that same money, right? And that money will continue to grow as if you never took that money out.
Right.
So,
That's what we're getting to. I want our people to know more about this kind of
universal, that's called universal life insurance that you're talking about, right? Universal life insurance, which most times they don't tell us about, right? Now people are getting into it because the masses, they're starting to talk about it a little bit more. And of course, anytime we start getting into something, there's about to be a shift, right? Because it's like, oh,
they know too much.
Right, they know about it.
They found out.
So now, of course, they're going to start shifting it and changing it to be something else that we just got to keep our ears to the ground and figure that sugar honey iced tea out too again.
Absolutely.
Right? So, yes, we're talking about universal life insurance versus a bank, right? So, no, if you have, and we talking about real money, right? So, people are like, oh, well, I got $200 in the bank. Well, leave it. You know what I'm saying? I would tell you take it out, but it's only $200, so just leave it there. But when you get $2,000, I'm gonna say do not leave that in the bank. Let's take it out and let's put it somewhere where it's gonna get dividends, right? Where it's gonna grow, it's gonna work for you. So for me personally, I believe in trading accounts. I believe in trading. I believe in life insurance. And I also believe in an investment portfolio. So depending on what you will be comfortable with, those are the different veins that you should look into to determine how you should put your money. No, I don't recommend you keep all your money in the bank. If that's where you need to start so it can grow, even though it's not really a starting point, I'd rather you take $100 and find a good company that's going to give you some type of real return, even if it's 3%. I have an account, we get 3% every week on our money, right? Now, some people might be like, I don't want to do that. Okay, don't. But I took $1,000, turned it into $1,500, and added to it, made it 25, and my 25 turned into 8, and that was like only in 8 months. Tell me where you put your money and it turned into triple in 8 months.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's what our people need to know.
They need to know. So you have to take the time to begin to investigate things that actually give you dividends. The key word you want to look for is dividends, right? How much? What dividends is this going to yield me, right? Yield. These are the words and the terminology you need to use when you're talking to your financial advisor. So for me personally, number one, let's start with this. Let's. I'm pretty gonna give you game. All right. Normally I would charge you for it, but I'm gonna give you game because I'm here with my boy and we gonna do some work. Let's do some work today, y'all. Let's start this year right. It's the 5th day, right, of the
January.
Of the year. It's the 5th, right? The number of grace. If anybody that's out there, if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. But it's the day of grace. So I'm gonna extend grace to every listener here. Number one, let's start with this. We're going to all stop operating as individuals and start operating as corporations.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's start there. I want everybody to turn around and go incorporate your name tomorrow. Go incorporate your name.
Done.
You hear that? Go incorporate your name. It doesn't cost you anything. You can call the state line and go get your EIN number. Then you go find and let me back up. I want people to go get their best 5 friends. This is what my homeboy used to always tell me. Pretty, where's your best 5 friends? What are they and who are they? 1, a coach. Go get yourself a coach. Go get somebody that you can basically find. If you want to know about money, go find yourself a coach you can talk to about money. Ding, ding. You always call Pretty. Here, I'll be your coach. Fine. Find yourself a coach. Secondly, go find yourself an attorney. Go find somebody like you're an attorney. I might not have much money, but how can I, partner up with you, do something, give back? Hey, can I retain you? I know you retain this $1,500. I really don't got $1,500, but can I give you this $250? And you know what I'm saying? In the next 2 months, I'm gonna get that $1,500. Can we work together because I really need you and you got what I need? And I know you gotta do pro bono work, right? Let me be that person. So this is what you say, right? Now you're gonna get you an attorney. Go get an accountant. These are your 5 best friends. I'm telling you, go get yourself an accountant. Do you hear me? An attorney, an accountant. You hear me? A lawyer. All right? A lawyer, an attorney, an accountant, a coach, right? Next person I want you to go find is a mentee. somebody you gonna pour into. Because when you get information, don't get fat. Make sure you pour it into somebody else. Give back what you're receiving.
Right.
Okay? We got that? Right? So you got that. What we supposed to have, Jazz?
Money.
Chicken. We got our coach, we got our attorney, we got our lawyer, we got our CPA, and we got the person that we're giving back to, right? So
no doubt.
That's
5
who
people.
we have. That's our 5 people we want to have. After you get that, I want you to sit with them and talk to them. They're gonna basically walk you through because you're gonna tell them my goal is I need to be in a corporation. I need to incorporate. So they're going to be the ones that's going to shift you and help you to understand and incorporate in yourself. From there, once you incorporate yourself, now you're going to move as an entity of an owner of oneself, right? So now, once you have done that, the second thing you're going to do is, after you incorporate yourself, right, you're going to then ask your attorney, can you tell me a little bit about a trust? What is a trust, right? Ask these questions. What is a trust? They're going to tell you a trust and say, listen, I need to figure out how can I be a trust because I'm an entity, right? I'm an entity, a corporation, but I need this to be entrusted, right? I need to make sure that I'm entrusted. And they're going to break down what a trust is and how you do that.
A trust is better than a will?
You need both.
You need both?
You need both.
Okay.
You need both.
Okay.
People
Thank you, because my understanding was
I don't need a will. I just
you
need
don't
a
need
trust.
a will.
But what is a will and what is a trust? In order for you to have a trust, you got to have a will because you're entrusting the will, right? So you need both, right? You don't want to just have a will, and the reason why you just don't want to have a will because a will can be contested. What can't be contested is a trust.
Yeah,
exactly. So you have to have a will and a trust. Your will states what it is. The trust makes sure nobody can step in between that. So that's why it's called the trust. What I say in this will is entrusted by what I say. I'm putting my stamp of approval through my trust to say nobody can shake my will, right? So that's why you want a will and a trust because you want to make sure you lock down what your will says, right? Somebody say, I'm just going to give you a trust. There's many trusts. People just think there's a lot of different.
There's a lot of different trusts.
Whole lot
but
of
you know, the trust that I'm thinking about, that I'm trying to set up for my kids, is a trust that.
But there's property, there's property trust, there's business trust,
everything.
Right.
You know,
so you gotta know, you gotta know what's trust, and then you gotta. So this goes deep, right? It's almost like if I had to tell you, I look at it from a standpoint of a food pyramid, right? You want to have all these entities, but it has one umbrella that holds it all together, right? And so the trust, the overall big trust, and called an irrevocable trust, because there's vocable trust and there's irrevocable trust. So you got to know what trust you're getting. Most people get irrevocable trust, but they actually get vocable trust because they don't know that if you don't tell the person,
I actually want a revocable.
Why?
Because in my trust with my kids, I want to make sure that if they ain't getting along, they fuck. They gotta have harmony. If they don't have harmony,
you want to be able to change your trust at any given time. Huh? You want to be able to change your trust at any given time.
Right? No.
Yes, because that's what a revocable trust is.
That's what it is.
Yes, a revocable trust.
So you want them to come together, kumbaya?
I want them to
if it ain't no family, ain't no money.
I made them to get along with each other. If y'all don't get along with each other, you're not family.
See, that's why I don't like money. I don't like money. Like, for instance, like I have this motto, like if someone goes, oh, your birthday's coming up, and I'll be like, what do you want? And you're like, oh, go give me money. And I'll be like, no. And you'll be like, why you don't want to give me money? Because it puts a value on yourself, on your friendship. Understand? So for you to get money and family, money and friends, money and zebras, they just don't mix. You understand? So your expectations of your children holding hands and kumbaya on that trip, it's never going to happen. It's never. So just shut it down, because unless you have some type of stipulations, like, you understand, it's just realistically, when you ever see somebody agree when it comes to money, you understand? That's the funerals and estates.
You gotta teach that.
I do real estate. We do real estate. And I'm sorry to say, let's just call it out. Because one thing is we're not liars. Our easy targets are estates. We go literally against them because the trustees is what? Our weakest link. They're so weak and vulnerable.
Well, most
nobody's
people
not agreeing,
right?
Or one feels like they're
That's
higher than the other.
that's the whole thing that
But-
I'm really trying to
but
to get around with
But the
my
thing
people.
is,
I want to, and I always instill in them to freaking get
Together?
along.
right?
Get along.
with
You know
that-
what I'm
Put it in the
saying?
well, put it in the
Blood is thicker than water.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I try to instill that in them.
Right.
You
But
know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
is
No
giving
matter
them
what.
purpose, giving them. So I feel like how we make sure our children work together, because they don't have to get along to work together, right? Because when they understand the common cause and the purpose, why we do what we do, why we have what we have, then it doesn't matter. I don't have to get along with you, but for this very moment,
Right.
we
We can
coming
agree.
together
We're coming
because we
together.
understand what's the purpose and the cause. So that right now, so I tell people, if you have one house, you're making a problem for your kids, right? Unless you're gonna automatically split it out. Like if dad dies, if two is living in a property and one doesn't live in a property, and that guy wants money, what happens? He want to kick them out so he can sell, so he can get bread, right? So, but what is the goal of this house? What was the purpose and the foundation of this house?
To keep it
Right?
in the end,
But you gotta set that premise.
You have to have, yeah, you
that
have to
gotta
set
be
it.
conversations that is had. It can't just be dad got a house. We all know dad got a house, but
And our
dad
name is on
doesn't
it.
give us the purpose for the house. And that's the problem. That's where we are lacking as a community. We don't give our kids purpose. We don't set down a foundation for everything. Everything has a purpose. We live too much outside of purpose. We read the book, The Purpose Driven Life. The Purpose Driven Life. At the end of the day, your life has to have purpose. Everything you do gotta have a purpose. You're like, oh, I don't need a purpose for everything. You're a liar. Because if you don't have a purpose for it, I'm gonna come along and give you a purpose for it. If you don't got a purpose for your time, I'm gonna come and give you a purpose for your time. That's what's called the job. Your boss just gave you a purpose for that time, those 8 hours, because you didn't give it any purpose. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got to set the foundation of whatever we have and whatever we establish and whatever we doing, what is the purpose for it? And then we got to teach the purpose and understand so they can get it. So when one child doesn't agree, he has no choice but to say, you know what? I don't agree, but I respect the purpose and I'm going to sit back and wait. Because I believe I might live out all y'all, so I don't care anyway. I'm okay. If the purpose is to have the house for the entirety of the family, and it should
right.
go from generation to generation
Yeah,
to generation
right.
to generation, this is what I'm purposing this house for, then that's what it is, and can't nobody do nothing about
but
it.
that's not always the case, of course.
It's not, because we don't live in a purpose. A lot of us get houses and buy houses, and that's it. And so when we die, guess what happens? Everybody in the family's fighting for this house.
Because
and
they don't
that's
have a
no
purpose.
And there's no guidelines, stipulations, or anything. Because all dad said we have to get along.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do have guidelines and
Some
a
fine
foundation.
Fine prints.
Yes.
Yeah, and you got to.
Yes.
You got to.
Yes.
You got to.
You have to, and
Yes.
then that goes
Because I'm always gonna be a teacher for them.
Right. And,
Always.
and the thing about it, you know, they said, it says it in the book of Proverbs. It teaches us that it says a man will work by the sweat of his house to build something, and someone will come and just swindle it. So that tells me if I don't give something, if I don't set a foundation and a purpose, and if I don't teach this and embody this and infuse this in whoever is around me, then everything I've worked so hard for
can go quickly.
It's going to be swindled. It says it. This is a book that was written before any of us was even breathing and known. And it's still being lived out to this day, because how many of our parents get a house, sweat, and as soon as they die, our kids go sell that quick for a pair of sneakers, for a new bag, a new this, a new that, and now they still renting. Why did you sell mama house for you to be renting? Unless you got a purpose, unless you say, you know what, I sold, like a young lady, I don't really remember her name, but she's a bad chick, like she's a boss. I respect her. I heard an interview she did, and she was like, her grandmother passed, and her family didn't know, or her aunts and uncles, that the grandmother left the house to her. So they fighting about what they gonna do, and one of the aunts said, so when you gonna tell them that grandma left this house honestly 100% to you? They don't have no ground. She's like, I don't know. And so finally, after a couple of months, she went and told them like, you guys can't really sell this house. So you guys are arguing and fighting and got this attorney, but this house belongs solely to me. She said, and then all of a sudden her family got in unity then, because then they all turned on her. But she was trying to keep the house, but she realized that grandma did let the house go down a lot. And it was a little too much for her and her husband to actually try to maintain. And she said what she did is she went and got information and started going to realtors and investors and things like that. And she's like, I have this property and I need to sell, but before I sell, I need information. She literally got information, and to this day, if I could Google her name, she's a doctor, and not because she went to school, but because the information she wound up acquiring. This woman wound up having like 23 houses after that one property from her grandmother, and literally all because she had something. She didn't just see it as a money opportunity, but she seen it as, I need information first. Before she's seen the money, she's seen that I'm lacking wisdom. Let me get wisdom. And from that wisdom she gained, the woman built $1 million mansion, free and clear. And she'll tell you, I don't use no type of, every property I buy with cash. I don't use credit. So that tells me that nothing is impossible for somebody that knew nothing to now have over 30 properties and built a mansion for herself, free and clear cash. All her properties, 90% of them are free and clear. She don't have mortgages and she pays cash. So that lets me know it's not that we don't have, it's because we're lacking knowledge. That's all it is. It's just a lack of knowledge.
Yeah, we're lacking
a
motivation.
little bit of information can change your life.
Right.
That's it.
We're so comfortable with being oppressed. Like there was a study. They took some fleas, right? And they put it in a cup, a jar. They put the fleas in a jar, and the fleas were jumping, right? And they were jumping over the rim of the jar. Then they took the lid, and they put the lid on top of the jar. They waited like probably a week, right? A week later, they came back. They took the lid off of the jar. Fleas still were jumping, but they only jumped to the level of the brim of the thing. You understand? So that tells us you're only gonna go the limit that you've been practicing, that you've been or shown or conditioned to. Exactly. We need to comfortability is a sin because we're so comfortable with just accepting
what you don't know.
And if we don't know, it's not like we're gonna go out there and seek knowledge.
You better go out there and seek knowledge.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to definitely say, as far as, I am not a millennium. I am not Generation X or anything like that. But I want to give homage to the 20s and the 30s. There are some hungry, knowledgeable people. Like, they don't play no games. This younger crowd generation, they don't play. They ask questions, they debate, they contest, they want answers. You understand? And I'm like, back in the days, we would have been looked on like, stay in your place.
Content. Our generation is content.
It's very content.
Right.
Very content. We're not telling our age here, but the contentment. And we're so comfortable with it. Mm-hmm. We need to get out of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened?
I've never been comfortable.
You never been comfortable?
Exactly, because it's a sin. That's it. Comfortability is a sin.
It's a sin. Yeah.
So that's good. I'm glad you know. And don't ever.
I never be comfortable.
And
stay hungry. Stay hungry.
I'm saying my hunger lasts 40 years.
That's it.
Oh,
my hunger lasts 29 years.
Actually, it's actually like 42 years.
That's
it's about to be 43.
That's it.
Oh,
my birthday is coming up. My birthday is coming up.
What you doing for your birthday?
February 1st.
Oh.
What you doing
coming up.
I don't know anything about science, so don't ask me.
I do.
What?
Nothing about
You
science.
don't know anything about science?
Anything?
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. I don't know nothing.
I don't know anything about science. Not my.
When
On
they
my
ask
purpose.
me, I tell them I'm a stop sign.
I'm a stop sign. Yeah.
When is your birthday?
10 across the
My
board.
birthday's April.
April?
I'm considered a Taurus. That's what they say.
Oh, it was considered a Taurus.
I'm considered a Taurus.
Okay.
Right? That's what I'm considered.
And Jai?
Jasmine, of course, you can tell from my personality. I'm a Leo across the board. Leo. Where's the spotlight?
You got plenty of spotlight.
Right.
Plenty of
Let
spotlight.
me make sure I'm ready.
A Leo.
I am a Leo.
See, they're always roaring. Always roaring.
Yes.
Always roaring.
Oh, man.
Those cats are always roaring. You know they're not the king of the jungle, but they just think they are.
We really do. We loud and proud.
Exactly.
Can you hear me?
Right. Exactly. That's a fact.
So for everybody that's listening, where can they find the knowledge, or where can they contact you, or where can they? Well, don't just point at Pretty, because they're gonna be linking you too.
No. I do everything, but I just don't do finance. There's two things I don't do. Pretty, what's the first thing I don't do?
I don't know. My name Benny. I'm not in it. I don't know. You don't know.
It's a PG. It's a family show. I don't do church. So don't ask me anything about church. And I don't do financial literacy.
Okay.
I just the ADHD TV in me. I'll be like this.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay.
But I do anything else and everything you ask me. I got you.
Okay.
My number is.
My number?
What's your number?
What's your number?
347-628-5948. That's my number.
Okay. Damn, Pretty, your shit gonna be blowing the fuck up.
I know
tonight.
she put it on the airwaves.
That's my number.
Put it on the airwaves.
Listen, I have no problem saying, I'm good. Goodbye. I have no problem saying goodbye.
Okay, there you go.
I have no problem hanging up with people. I don't have no problem with that. So, and blocking.
So y'all better don't think Pretty is just pretty when she answers the phone. Y'all better come with some respect.
Don't call me with no stupidity. Pretty will let you know.
You get like
I got
7
zero
seconds.
tolerance for stupidity. Honestly, I really, really do. Listen, I told y'all I'm being worked on, so y'all gotta forgive me.
Yeah, she's spending.
So when y'all guys coming back?
I don't know, when y'all inviting us back. Like, let's go. Like, let's do it.
You tell us you do everything. And
Guys
what
do
is everything?
Everything?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh gosh. All right, legally?
Or illegally.
Anything.
What side it goes? What side is mine, sir?
We don't want to incriminate you.
Right, what side of
anything.
track you want?
Yeah, so listen. We don't want you to get locked up. So we just want everything that we can speak about on air.
Okay.
We could talk about the other stuff off air.
All right.
On air, what I do is tell you talk to Pretty.
Right, exactly. There you go. Just keep her mic on. No, well, okay, right. As you know, we currently, I do real estate. I'm into real estate. I am working under an investor. I have a broker. I have an agent. I work with the homeless, DHL, the homeless system. I accept vouchers, government programs, and I help assist people with rentals. I also do houses. I'm not in Pretty's level, but I touch a couple of houses and stuff like that. I have a bachelor's in accounting. I am smart. I am this.
She did taxes. Jasmine does taxes. Okay.
I do taxes.
Let me help her out. So let me help you out with what Jazz
Thank
do.
you.
Okay. So Jazz does parties, right? You need
I
a
do.
party and you need a banging balloon design. Jazz got you. Okay.
Jasmine.
She can design a balloon. She can put a teddy bear in a balloon, some money in a balloon. She is ill with balloon design, balloon decor, right? Jazz also let you know she is a realtor. She works alongside me, so she does that as well. Jazz also do treats. She know how to make some treats.
Nice.
She does that really,
420?
really well.
If yeah, sure, why not?
Hey!
Why not?
Listen,
You going right up our alley. Yeah.
Right. When we come next time.
You said that last time.
It was 3 years ago.
Yeah, you said that last
time. You still want me to bring the bags I made for for you?
So yeah. So that Jazz does that. Job is a good host. So if you have an event and you need somebody to host to keep the people jumping, Jazz is good for that as well. So yeah, Jazz is like the entertainment portion of, if you need to be entertained.
I have a new title. I am considered ship celebrity. I've been cruising for the past 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, the last year. So now I'm like internationally known.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So if you need help booking a trip, call Josh. He's gonna help you out.
Not booking a trip. Once you're on the ship, I can tell you all the amenities of it.
Hold on, what ship is this?
It's all of them. I've been on all of them. I've been, like I said, I've been traveling last year every 3 weeks. So my goal this year is every 2 weeks. I already have 11 cruises booked already for this year. I'm psyched. I'm excited.
So there you have it. You need to know about booking a trip.
Oh,
I mean, you got all of these cruises. How are we gonna fit you in?
Remote. Everything's remote.
Hey!
Where are you, Jasmine? So let me just give a shout out to my cruise family. We got the Bruins, we got the Heftercutters, we got Kia, we got Tori, we got Lady T, we got Jamaica. We have Cayman Islands. Yes. This in Mexico. We have Santo Domingo, St. Lucia, St. Martin, St. Everett.
Pretty, you not going?
No.
Pretty has to work.
Damn.
This is me.
You said Pretty has to work.
Pretty has to work.
You gotta fly out and meet her one spot.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty has to work.
You guys ever cruised?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Did you like it?
It was okay.
You loved it, right? I want people to get off this year.
I love the food.
Me too.
I love the food.
I left from Puerto Rico.
Oh my God.
You went to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I left from Puerto Rico. I did a couple of days in Puerto Rico, then I left and I came back to spend some time in Puerto Rico. But I did 6 islands in 7 days.
Yeah. That's typical cruising.
Yeah.
So that you guys need to get off the block. If I get that we were talking about financial literacy, but you have money now, being that it's post-COVID, the rates are really, really down. Because, everybody's a little still scared. I don't care. I've been vaccinated. Like, give me $300 to go.
You been vaccinated, Jazz?
Yeah, enough for the people. Enough for the people to let me on the ship and stuff like that. But so I'm planning to go to Jamaica next month. I'm excited.
Wow.
Yes. So if anybody want to sponsor me, my GoFund page.
You hear this? This has got to stop, right?
Pages. But so that's another thing too. So wherever we go, I know you were saying about the interview, we're scouters. So we do, like I do, travel, but I scout as well and stuff. Like I went to DC last week and I was scouting in there. And like I said, I work for an investor pretty as well, and he's always eager to buy. So whenever we go, we implement like some type. You can hear me. Some type of work.
Some type of work. It got to be some type of work.
Some type of work. But then I'm with the locals, man. We everywhere. Like I'll probably put 2 hours of work in, but I work
a month.
I do.
She said I do.
I do.
2 hours a month.
A month, but I work. So I mean,
this is
it works for me. It works for me.
Man.
So that's pretty much Jasmine. That's Jasmine.
Y'all guys gotta come back and grace us again.
Definitely.
Yes.
People, you gotta let them know when y'all want us back.
No, we gotta check y'all schedule and then we gotta look at our schedule.
You gotta check y'all.
Yeah, well.
I'm a remote.
I work. So.
No, you gotta bring the treats, so you can't do it remote. Sorry, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to book this out the Jamaica. I have to go. I got to go see my peoples.
Yeah, man. So tell them.
Other questions that we didn't answer. I want to make sure we gave the.
No, you gotta come back. You answered and gave a lot of very good gems.
Yeah.
So if somebody wasn't watching, I hope y'all catch a recording.
I just want one thing. The tax rates are getting ready to double.
On what?
Huh?
Tax rates on what?
Just the tax rates on our money.
On our money.
Money. You know what I'm saying? Like
you mean the mortgage?
Let's say I'm retiring soon,
So you're retiring soon. Get out. Get out.
No, I'm just saying the tax rates are getting ready to go up.
Taxes are gonna. Well, listen. Everything that goes up must come down. Everything that goes down must come up. Right. So I tell people like, we have gotten so spoiled because I'm in a mortgage. Like I'm a realtor, so I do real estate, and we have gotten so accustomed to 2%, 3%, but that's not realistic. You do know that, right? So now people are like, oh my God, it's 6%. Mm-hmm. It used to be 11 and 8. Like, hello, like we've been so spoiled. It's like so yes, taxes are gonna go up. But when you position yourself the way I just told you,
you'll be fine.
Taxes doesn't matter because you want to pay taxes as an owner, because guess what that means? When I pay taxes as a business owner, right, I also have to deduct taxes. So in order for Uncle Sam to validate me, for me to get more funding and money, I gotta say I pay taxes. So I love when Uncle Sam saying, yup, she paid me $1 million in taxes. Absolutely. So when I go to the bank and say, hey, I need $2 million, they're gonna be like, well, how do I know you made $2 million? Uncle Sam just billed me $1 million. Now it solidifies, you understand what I'm saying? The fact that I can go now to the bank and get $2 million because Uncle Sam is my gopher, and he's saying, yep, she owes me $1 million in taxes, right? It doesn't matter if the bank gives me $2 million, right? I could eventually pay Uncle Sam a little bit at a time, but guess what I just became? I just got $2 million, which now I can use to leverage something else. So now people don't realize using taxes and understanding the tax game from the real standpoint of understanding the purpose and why we have taxes. You would love to pay taxes. It's only because we're not educated about taxes. We're scared. I don't want to pay no taxes. No, I want to pay taxes. Because when Uncle Sam said I made this much, I could go to the bank and that's what I'm worth. Now, plus. So now, that's what we got to do. So it's just about really, that's why you're going to have your CPA as your best friend, so they can teach you the game on taxes and how to use it and how to get around it and how you pay and don't pay and mix it up a little bit. So let's pay those taxes. Let's not be afraid of Uncle Sam, because Uncle Sam can be your right-hand man if you know how to use it.
All right.
Right?
Thank you.
Let's get it.
I need y'all to do me one favor.
One favor.
I need y'all to look at the camera and say hi to Lola, because she couldn't be here today, but she definitely is looking, and she said y'all look great. So I just need y'all to say hello to Lola real quick for us.
Thank you, Lola. We miss you.
Yes, thank you for
Let's
everything.
sync our schedule so we can all be here and while out.
Yeah, we were a headache to her, so for her to want to be around us, our purpose. I don't know for what purpose. She might want to strangle us, but
so yeah, got my number. But if you want to hit me on social media, my IG is pretty _ the Wisdom Advisor. The Wisdom Advisor, one word. So pretty _ the Wisdom Advisor. That is my IG handle. Right there. And Jasmine handle is
follow me, Jazz. JAZZ. Simple. That's it. Follow me, Jazz.
Nice.
Keep it simple, right? K-I-M.
Ladies,
keep it simple with me.
So yes, thank you.
Definitely appreciate y'all guys for coming.
I appreciate the time. I appreciate the audience. For everyone that's out there listening, we appreciate y'all staying with us, riding out with us. Listen, follow us, support us. Just be there. Honestly, right now, I just need some support. People like, yo, Pretty, I love you. I love you more. Girl, I'm saying $100 in a minute. Now I'm just kidding. Right? So definitely, I'm really about building community. That's my passion. So if I had to just share my passion in my heart before we go, my passion is building community, that we all basically can work together to be great, because in community, there's life. Outside of community, there's only death and struggle. So my goal is to build a community of successful, educated, have fun, but get to the bag. Have fun and get to the bag. I feel like we work hard, we play hard. We work hard, we play hard. And I feel like everything starts from the inside out. So my goal is really about building community. And as much as I can give, as much as I would like to receive, I also want to give. So please support me. I do have a book out. Please go on my social media. Look up the book. It's a 31-day affirmation journal, because I believe we got to start with the inside out. Speak what you want to see every day and write about it as well, so you can remember the things you want to see. Because sometimes when life gets too hard and you're getting, weighed on and you don't see your way out, you can open that book and remember some of the things you've been through, some of the things you have accomplished, because what you've been through lets you know what you can continue to press forward to. I'm pretty and thank you.
Ooh, pretty with a touch of jazz.
Thank y'all, ladies. This is Music Buff
Thank
Radio.
you, everybody, for tuning in.
iAccess.
Thank y'all. See y'all next week.
Sing your live to me.
So many reasons why I wonder for you, my love. Now you want to return with my love. See all the little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, all I want to make me dance. Girl, I want to make you. Oh, no. I feel like to make you. Oh, no. All I want to make me dance. Oh, no. Girl, I want to make you. Oh, no. I feel like to make you. Pull over. Come on, pull over. Sabi girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no wrong. But it they rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap be the rush. The kind money with us. Yeah, it they rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody the crush. There's no darling with us. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm
Music Buff Radio. Turn your music up all the way up.
You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find a piece of bad fight. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. But you can never kill my vibe. Cause here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still have to make it. Life killer, me and no go. I'ma get no be so. Yeah, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no
Music Buff Radio. Turn your music up all the way up. Holler.
I'm loose. Even Peru done the para. Tonight in Josie, I'm in Josie. Won't call if you want Josie. I'm not playing with you, I'm not joking. My thought
Music Buff Radio. Turn your music up all the way up. Holler.
They want do me, they want do me, they want do me, gonna want do me. When you want me, when you want me.